So, you want to trade Forex and gold with some real clarity, not just, vibes? Well, today we're ditching all that random chance. We're going to build a complete, rule-based professional playbook right from scratch.
Now, seriously, think about it. Are you just clicking buttons based on a gut feeling, chasing every little wiggle on the chart? Or are you executing a precise, tested plan like a total pro? Because let me tell you, the difference between those two, it's literally the difference between gambling and actually trading for a living.
And that's exactly what we're here to do. No fluff, no filler. In just the next 5 minutes, we're going to build your personal playbook so you can attack the market with a clear, repeatable edge.
All right, first things first. Look, you can't run a play if you don't even understand the playing field, right? So we're starting with the absolute foundation, the unique environment of the intraday market. You gotta understand, the market isn't just one thing all day long. It has a distinct personality, and it changes. The Asia session, that's usually the quiet one, kind of coiling up, building energy in a tight range. Then, bam, the London Open comes in and just unleashes that energy, often with these huge breakouts. New York then jumps in and has to decide, are we going to continue that London move, or are we going to reverse it completely? Just understanding this daily rhythm, man, it is a massive, massive edge.
Okay, so we get the environment. Now let's pack our toolkit. And listen, this isn't about throwing a million indicators on your chart. It's about having the right tool for the right job every single time.
First up, and I mean this is absolutely non-negotiable, you have to know your true cost. It's not just the spread you see on the screen. It's the spread, plus your commission, plus any slippage you might get. And here's a simple rule to live by. Your target has to be at least 10 times that all-in cost. If it's not, the trade's not even worth your time, period.
Next up, how you get in the trade matters a lot. Are you trying to jump on a freight train of momentum that's leaving the station? A market order gets you in right now. Trying to be a sniper and get a better price on a pullback? That's what a limit order is for. And for those super clean breakouts of a level, a stop market order is your best friend. Seriously, using the right tool for the job is what separates the pros from the amateurs.
And here's our dashboard. Look how clean and minimalist this is. Forget all that chart clutter. We really only need 4 things. First, the VWAP. That tells us where the value is for the day. Second, a few EMAs to show us momentum. Third, the ATR, which helps us set smart stops and targets. And finally, our key levels. Think of these as the roadmap for the day. That's it. Simple, right?
All right, the foundation is laid, our toolkit is packed. Now we get to the fun part, the heart of the playbook, the core plays. These are the specific, repeatable, high-probability setups that we are going to be hunting for day in and day out.
Play number 1 is an absolute classic. You see that quiet Asia session? Think of it like a spring coiling up tighter and tighter. Then London opens, and that spring is released in a big breakout. But, and this is key, we don't chase it. No way. We wait patiently for the price to pull back, retest that level it just broke, and then we hop on board. It's just a beautiful, logical play.
Okay, this next play is all about mean reversion. Think of the VWAP as a rubber band. After a huge trend during the London session, price can get stretched way out, super far from that value VWAP. The New York session is often when that rubber band snaps back. So what do? We look for signs that the move is exhausted at the very top or bottom, and we fade it, riding it back towards the VWAP.
Now this is our bread and butter trend continuation play. If the big picture trend is up, we're not going to be the sucker who buys at the very top. Nope. We wait for a sale. We wait for a pullback to a key moving average like the 20 or the 50 EMA. Once it holds there, gives us a little confirmation candle, that's when we get on board for the next ride up. It's simple, it's effective, and it just plain works.
Okay, so the setups we just talked about, that's your offense. And yeah, it's exciting. But risk management, that's your defense. And defense is what wins championships. It's what keeps you in this game long enough to actually win. So listen, these rules, they're not suggestions. They are absolute.
And it all starts with simple math, not your emotions. This little formula right here, it takes all the guesswork out of how big your trade should be. You decide what tiny percentage of your account you're willing to risk, you know where your stop loss is going, and boom, the formula tells you the exact position size to use. You do this for every single trade.
Think of these as your trading circuit breakers. They're your non-negotiable safety nets. If you lose 3 times your initial risk in one day, you shut it down for the day. You're done. No exceptions. Hit your weekly loss limit, you pause. You step away from the screen and you review. Trust me, these rules are here to protect your money from your own worst enemy, which is you, on a bad day.
Okay, so we've got the plays, we've got the risk rules, but a playbook is just a piece of paper until you actually put it into practice, right? So this last step, this is the most critical one of all. It's about mastering the discipline to actually follow your plan every single day.
And here's the secret. Discipline isn't some feeling you have to muster up. It's a habit. It's a simple three-part loop. Before the market even opens, you prepare. You mark your levels, you know exactly what you're looking for. Then during the session, you execute with insane focus, only taking your best setups. And then, and this is probably the most important part, after the market closes, you review, you learn, and you find one little thing to improve for tomorrow.
Look, if you remember only one thing from this entire explainer, please let it be this: process over outcome. You cannot control whether a single trade is a winner or a loser. You just can't. But you can control your process 100% of the time. The only question you should ask yourself is, did I follow my rules? Did I execute perfectly? If you perfect your process, believe me, the profits will eventually take care of themselves.
So there you have it. We've built the playbook. The tools, the plays, the rules, it's all right here. But the entire system, all of it, balances on one single point: your ability to actually follow it. So the question isn't, does the playbook work? The real question is, will you work the playbook? Is your own discipline the final thing standing in your way?